When he first started preschool, he was really, really nervous. He would cry and just kind of hide in the corner and just not sure about hanging out with other kids. I think probably because he was born right before COVID.
Whoa! Learned about Cosens from Facebook. We seen it originally. They seemed like a really nice studio, a really good class, and we thought, well, let's give it a try. Came for the little initial trial class. Yep, the 2 private lessons.
Hammer first.
He fell in love with it. We fell in love with it. He's gotten a lot better about listening. Anytime he is acting out a little bit or not wanting to listen, we just kind of remind him, hey, buddy, respect. That's, something important that you learn about in class and something that coach encourages. And, we need to see that here as well.
And I found that he's like thinking about chores and being helpful around the house without even having to ask. And I think that that's something he's learned here. It's like responsibility for his own things. He'll pick his stuff up without necessarily being asked a lot more now than ever before. So that's really cool.
So, after those first couple private lessons, coach explained to us, we saw the board on the wall with all the values, that they hold here. And it was just very encouraging for us to see that it's, like we said, it's not just punches and kicks. It's, teaching life lessons and building up, your own personal self as well.
Yeah. Teacher just told me this morning that because she's had him for 2 years now, and in the beginning, he didn't really interact with the kids. He just was her shadow. And she said, now he's like the leader of his little pack. He's the boss of little buddies now, telling him how to play.